me tripping with Tink. Drive along with me. Buckle up, let's go. Where will the roads lead?
Hi guys, and happy Sunday. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. I took you to the flea market with me. It was very fun. It was a small flea market. It wasn't huge. And I did go before I went to my mom's house because it really is getting very humid again. And like I said, my mom can't handle the heat, the humidity at all. So I figured, let me go. Take you guys, and then I'll go by her and we'll do our thing. So that's exactly what I did, and I had a very fun time. And I was two people's first sale of the day because I got there before, technically it was 9 to 5, but I went there at 8:30. And I know from experience that people are always setting up early. There's always people that are still setting up, but other people that are all ready to go. And I met some really sweet sellers, and two of those sellers I bought something from. So very fun. And I'll share what I got, but I'm gonna take you with me. Let's go to the flea. So as you can see, it wasn't that big, and people were still setting up, but it was very, very, very fun. So what I got over there was Lily. I got a Lily and an Eddie. And these go with the Herman that I already have. So that's really fun. And they gave me a great price. Like for both of them, $20. So $10 a piece. So I was pretty excited because I paid a lot for Herman on eBay. So if I were to buy these on eBay, I would pay a lot more. So I was really excited about these. They still have their hang tags just like my Herman. So they'll be perfect along with him. Aren't they great? I was so excited. And there were some Christmas things, and I did look at stuff. And there was a blow mold penguin that I was interested in, but they wanted a little too much for it. And because the thing on the back was missing, there's this little thing that gets screwed on the back, and the actual light snaps into that. I have a few that are like that. And that thing was missing. And without that, you really can't put the light in there properly. So I didn't think that their price was worth it because it wasn't complete. You know what I mean? So, drinking a Moosehead lager, Moosehead Canadian lager. Very fun. And I got this beautiful Guinness sign with blackboard bottom. Very beautiful. I love my beer advertising pieces. And this guy was so fun. He was so cute and so sweet. He called me baby about 10 times. So, but anyway, he gave this to me for $10 also, which is really good for beer advertising. So I was pretty excited with my stuff, and that's all I bought over there. And but I was happy with that. And at that point, it started to get really humid. It started getting super humid. But I was out of there by 10 after 9, so I realized that the day was going to get very humid and really brutal. So then I went and got my mom, and we did our thing, and went food shopping, went to the Dollar Tree. I made stromboli, and something quick and easy. And because I'm not liking to stay out for too long, now that Vaji is old, I don't like to leave him alone that long. So I wanted to make something quick and easy. We watched Beard Meets Food, and then I came home to be with the little Vaj. So I was pretty happy with my Munsters. Very, very happy, in fact. And you'll see their stand in the video because you will have seen it. They had all kinds of great toys. They had buckets full of trolls, Wishnicks. But they did not have the horseshoe on the foot. They were not originals. But they were still so fun to look at. And they had a bunch of hand puppets. And I looked at all the hand puppets. None that I had to have, but there were some pretty cool ones in there. All right. Then Friday and Saturday I was with Craig, the Record King, and we had really fun. We had a lot of fun. Friday was a crazy busy day. Saturday was dead. So it was just us guys, But our friend Phil came in. Phil is called the Cake Man. And he has a big van. He does vending machines like that. So he came in and he brought us a handful of croissants and pound cakes. So we got to choose whatever flavor pound cake we wanted and croissants. And he had a gigantic, I wish I got a picture of it, but he had a gigantic picture of him in the military with all his buddies. And if you could find him, because he's 90, so if you could find him among the soldiers, he gave you a bottle of wine. So me and Elena, we guessed a couple of times, no, that's not me. And eventually the two of us came to the conclusion that this one guy had to be him, had to be him. So we said, Philly, is this you? And he hands us the bottle of wine. So we put that aside for, we said, we were going to say the Christmas party, but we said, we'll put this aside for Halloween. And that's what we did, since it was we both won it. So that was really fun. And we were talking about, Joe was there. It was Joe, Bob, Craig, Elaine, and me. And we were talking about having too much fun doesn't suck, We just kept saying that. And I think it was Bob that came up with the slogan. And we said, that's a great one. You need a t-shirt, So he said he couldn't find a t-shirt. So what he did was he made this pin. Hilarious. Look. So over there, I got a couple things. He had some collections come in. Nothing crazy, nothing really, really great or anything, but I did get a couple of things out of one, and the other things basically came out of stock. They did come out of stock. Oh, no, one did come out of the collection, because I said, oh, can I have that? Because that is one that I don't have. So, all right, so we got Nilsson, Without You, a perfect, like unplayed copy. Look at that. Look at that. Such a beautiful song. A huge Nilsson fan. And look at that. Oh, my God. So that. And the other one I got was Tears in Heaven. Such a sad song, but I don't own it because it is so sad. But look. Look at that record. It is so never played. So I got those two 45s. Then I got a really fun Coda 78. This is a Mexican record, I'm sure it is. This is Los Jibaros Alegres. And it's very Mexican. It's, what it reminds me of? The kind of music that they play when you're eating in a Mexican restaurant and they're wandering around with the big guitar and everything. That is this music, and it was so fun. I thought it would be great for Cinco de Mayo and stuff. Just beautiful. I loved it. Free Nelson Mandela, the special remix. This is a 12-inch single. This is actually produced by Elvis Costello. And, do you remember Little Steven did Artists Against Apartheid? And so I thought this was really important to own because Nelson Mandela was such a great man. And this is pretty cool. And then I got John Lennon live in New York City. Very fun. All right, this is the one that I asked if I could have from the collection because I don't have this one. And it's one of my favorite bands, and it is Underwater Sunlight by Tangerine Dream. Beautiful stuff, German import. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very excited about it. One of my favorite bands ever. And this fun thing, E-Man Groovin', the Jimmy Castor Bunch. Now, the reason I got this one is because on here is Dracula Part 1 and Dracula Part 2. And it was very Halloween, especially Dracula Part 1. Because Dracula Part 2 is more of a sort of instrumental. But Dracula Part 1 is so much fun and so great for Halloween. So I had to have this. Very fun. So that was my Craig stuff. And that was the flea market, which was very fun. It was so fun going to a flea market after so long. I have not been to a flea market in, oh gosh, this year. I haven't been to one this year. So I was really excited that they had one, like coinciding with my payday. So I was very, very excited about that. And it was fun to walk around and interact with the sellers. A lot of fun, sweet sellers over there, and just happy to be able to take you guys with me. So, in fact, the seller with these guys wanted a picture of me with them because she said, "You're my first sale of the day," and so so I let her. Why not? Really fun. So that is about it, guys. The heat is coming back. We had 2 days of relief, let's say, lower humidity, nice breeze, two really nice days. And now the humidity is inching back up, and I think we're going to have rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday. But, I'll believe it when I see it, Like, those could be, like, spotted. They could be here, there, not here, over there, whatever. But the humidity's coming back. So we can't get away from it yet. And so I'm glad that we had those 2 days. But now the heat started back just as I was leaving the flea market. So I'm glad that it wasn't like last week. Oh my God, if it was like last week with 110 at the flea market, it would have been hell, But that's why I went early. I went early on purpose because I knew it was supposed to get hot, So I think that's about it, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Sunday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below, Patreon link below, Buy Me a Brew link below. Till next time, remember, in a black and white world, live a Technicolor life. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay cool, stay happy, and I'll see you next time. Mwah! Love you all so very, very much.